Reuters, Wall Street. A Euro trademark's main indexes fell on Wednesday as U.S. President Donald Trump looked set to impose steep tariffs on imported steel and aluminum this week, a move that could spiral into a global trade war. The markets have been choppy, with the Dow falling more than 300 points, following the exit of staunch free trade supporter Gary Cohn from the White House. A euro or either is more of a political worry that has crept back into the market, a euro, said Brent Schutt, chief investment strategist at Northwestern Mutual Wealth Management. A euro or at a euro trademark's not just the tariffs, but the broader White House changing. All those things are undercurrents which are affecting market sentiment in the near term. A euro. Trump also stepped up pressure against China to develop a plan to reduce its trade imbalance with the United States by $1 billion. Markets trimmed losses after a Bloomberg interview in which White House trade advisor Peter Navarro, who favors strong tariffs, said he was not a candidate to replace Cohn as Trump a euro trademark's chief economic advisor. Cohn, the architect of a tax overhaul passed in December, was seen as a stabilizing force within the Trump administration. His departure is seen strengthening the hands of those advocating a protectionist agenda. A steep 2.5% drop in oil prices following data that showed U.S. inventories had risen also weighed. O/R. At 12:29 a.m. ET, the Dow Jones Industrial Average (DJI) was down 292.72 points, or 1.18%, at 24,591.4. The S&P 500.SPX fell 0.77% to 2,707.08 and the Nasdaq Composite.IXIC declined 0.46% to 7,337.86. In contrast, the Russell 2000 index, which tracks U.S. small-cap stocks, was up 0.11% as domestically focused companies are expected to benefit from a protectionist stance. Worries over the threat to global trade that U.S. moves would represent have dominated Wall Street trading for almost a week. Spokeswoman Sarah Sanders told reporters the White House was on track to announce tariffs by the end of this week. Wednesday, a euro trademark's losses were broad-based, but shares of manufacturing titans Boeing, BAN, and Caterpillar, CATN, were hit hard on worries about higher input costs and trade barriers outside the United States. Also contributing to the losses were a set of weak results and forecasts from Dollar Tree, DLTRO, and Ross Stores, ROSTO. Discount store operator Dollar Tree slumped 16% after reporting disappointing holiday quarter results, while off-price retailer Ross Stores fell 5% after its full-year profit forecast came in largely below expectations. Exxon, XOMN, dropped 2.8% as investors were disappointed about the company euro trademark's decision not to announce a share repurchase plan. Declining issues outnumbered advancers on the NYSE by 1,798 to 992. On the Nasdaq, 1,436 issues rose and 1,395 fell.